Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hello to me. How does that song goes from Beyonce or Alicia Keys? Me, myself, and I. Let's see how this will go. This was a total intuitive hint. I was just guided to create this live and to talk to you guys about something that really changed my life. Just want to see if I can make it more more lights. I cannot see who is here. Okay, maybe you can write a comments. It doesn't show me where you are tuning in from. That's what I'm always the most curious. Like, where are you coming from? It doesn't show me who is here. You can write your name. You can say where you're from, and we will start soon. I hope the chat is available to you guys. Japan. Okay, konnichiwa, arigato. I know one thing that is very, very funny, okay? Watashi wa uchujin desu ka? That means, am I an alien, right? Oh my gosh. When I was in Japan and I was speaking in front of almost 200 people, I stood up there and I said, Watashi wa uchujin desu ka? And everybody was laughing. And yeah, you know, guys, to be honest, I am such a child. Like, yes, of course, I'm a businesswoman and I am a Capricorn, ascendant Virgo. So I am very much on earth and very grounded, very productive, very ambitious. But in my heart, I'm such a child. So anyways, today we are going to do the sacred triangle. Okay, it's not a secret because I'm going to tell you guys what it is. But in the month of November, I had a financial goal I wanted to achieve. And I did these 3 things that I'm going to share to you today. So if you want to triple your income in 30 days, this is literally the formula to follow. Okay. I want to ask you guys here, what is your intention for today's live? What is your intention? It's very important to write down in the comments, what is your intention here, okay? Don't be shy. We are here to support each other. What is your intention, you guys, today? More clarity, focus, and action. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Make sure to do so because the power of intention is real. Marriage. Okay. Okay, you guys. I understand you want marriage or you want to be funny, but I cannot provide you with marriage or anything like that. If you want to find your soulmate, I am not the person for that. Okay, I haven't found my soulmate. I don't know anything about it. So we are going to talk about money. We're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about success. So yeah, make sure that you are. I found my soulmate. Okay, good. So guys, first I want to say I will do hypnosis. Okay, in the end of the live, I will hypnotize you for abundance. So make sure to stay until the end. It's not going to be more than, I would say, 45 minutes. I'm going to teach for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, share the sacred triangle with you guys. And then afterwards, I'm going to give you 15 minutes to ask me questions. So any questions you might have around manifestation, business, money, anything, I will answer those questions. Okay, so make sure to stay until the end. First, I want to ask you guys, what do you do for a living? I'm really curious. Like, do you have a business or you are working for someone? What is it that you do? If you would share in the chat. So, what is it that you do, you guys? What is your current occupation? Security and starting a YouTube channel. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay. What do you do currently, Julius Chambers? Wow, such a cool name, Julius Chambers. What is it that you do right now, Julius? I'm an artist, creative entrepreneur. Love it. I have many creatives in my community. What else do we have here? So anybody who just came in, please write in the chat, where are you coming from? And what is it that you do for a living? What is your occupation? I'm in a change of life, new beginning, finance, corporate, okay. Security for Coca-Cola, okay, interesting. Okay, so we have mixed. We have entrepreneurs, artists, and we also have people who are in corporate, okay. So, as I said, first I will be teaching a little bit, then answering your questions, and then in the end, hypnosis. Hypnosis is literally the most powerful tool I have ever used. And it is a part of this sacred triangle for sure. Why? I want to tell you guys why hypnosis works so fast. When you are getting hypnotized by a hypnotherapist, you are getting in alpha and theta brain waves, so a slower brain waves, where the door to your subconscious is wide open. When the door to your subconscious is wide open, any suggestions that a therapist puts inside of your mind, let's say, you are open to receive them. And that's why affirming something with your conscious mind and just saying, I want this, or I am successful, it does nothing to your subconscious. So the best tool to really change your subconscious beliefs is to use hypnosis. It is using symbols and emotions, which are the language of the subconscious. So hypnosis is putting you, when you are in that receptive state of being in theta and alpha state, so you're drifting in and out between those states when you're hypnotized. And when you are in those states, you're getting these suggestions and you're getting the feelings, and your mind doesn't know the difference when something is happening in the 3D world, in your imagination. And so when you're imagining this thing that you want to be happening and experiencing it right now through hypnosis, your mind is thinking that it's happening right now. Why does it matter to us? Why does it matter to our brain that it feels like something we want is happening in the now? Who can answer that for me? Why is it important for our brain to literally get that feeling, so to say, that it's something that we want is happening right now? I want to hear from you guys. Is there anyone who knows? I'm not going to answer until I hear some of you guys answer. You're quite close. Purity 003, okay. So the reason why is because most of our manifestations, they don't come to fruition to create the energy and the frequency. Yes, exactly. So what we are doing, when we want to manifest something, okay, and we have a goal, and I want you to, all of you who are here right now, I want you to think about financial goal that you have. There is something in your subconscious that is blocking that, okay? And it's blocking that because there are some limiting beliefs, some fears, and so on. When we use hypnosis, we get into that state and we imagine the thing happening paired, this is the key word, paired with good emotions. Then we are almost rewiring, not almost, we are rewiring our brain and creating new neural pathways that are suggesting that what we want is actually safe for us. So you will never manifest anything that is outside of what your brain perceives as safe. Okay? I will repeat that once again. You will never manifest anything that is outside of what your brain perceives as safe. So hypnosis uses that emotion to make us feel like, okay, it's safe to have money. It's safe to have that success. Okay. Now, I have another question for you guys. Who here would love to have financial and vocational freedom? It's like a trick question. I mean, who wouldn't? But I'm just curious. Who here would love to have financial and vocational freedom? Of course. Good, you guys. Totally, yeah. Something that I know for sure is that I am bringing in, okay. I am bringing in people who are very similar to me. Like, I just know that. For me, it's very important to have vocational freedom as well. It doesn't matter how much money I make. I don't want to live somewhere and be stuck, in that city and go to the same box and work in the office, no matter how much money I make. Like, I don't care if they give me $1 million a month. I would be like, no, I'd rather have my vocational freedom. And something that really helped me achieve that is definitely YouTube, okay? YouTube is such a beautiful platform. And yes, some people will tell you, oh, it takes a lot of time, but it's not about subscribers, okay? When I had 2,000 subscribers, when I, just started a few months in, I already was getting clients, making money, going to Bali, traveling the world. So YouTube is a platform that really can give you so much, especially the vocational and financial freedom. And for me, something that I like so much about this platform is not only the clients and the money, but it's actually that I get to share my message with the world. I get to create impact in the world. I get to meet so many amazing people and create change in so many people's lives. And this is what I want to help you also do. Okay. I don't know who is this person talking about these things that I don't know, so I'm just going to ignore, okay? So listen, I created a workbook. This workbook, if I had it in the beginning, I would scale so much faster. These are the questions, the tasks, okay, that I want you to sit with yourself for the next 30 days and really every day it's going to take literally 20 minutes, okay? But sit down with yourself, answer those questions, okay? Do the task. You will get clarity on who you want to talk to, what you want to do on YouTube, how you can create your offer, how much you're going to charge, what is it going to be about, what is the impact you want to create, like all these things. Because I know that people who come on my channel, they want to do that, but they don't have the clarity. And now I want to ask you guys here who are watching, is this you? Are you someone, okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, are you someone that you know you have a huge purpose? You know you want to help people. You know you want to serve people. You want to share your message with the world. You want to be expressive. You want to create something, but you don't know where to start. Okay? Anyone who is like this, please, write down in the chat. I'm really curious. How can I remove this person? Let me see. Someone who is here just to put some hate. I'm just going to tell you something before I remove you. Use your time wisely and you go help yourself, okay? Don't put this negative energy out because it's going to come back 10 times to you, okay? Be kind. It takes nothing to be kind. It takes nothing to be loving, okay? So you go help yourself. I'm sending you love and I hope that you will heal soon, okay? I am reporting you actually. Let me see. Misinformation. Yes. Okay. You guys, I don't allow these people, okay, inside to just put this hate, okay? Let me ask you again. What did I describe you guys right? And please correct me. I'm really curious. Okay, I'm really curious. Like, do you feel like the type of person that I just described? I cannot see who is online, but you guys who commented, are you someone who want to have, who want to live fully in your purpose, but you don't know where to start? I can't believe no one is answering. Maybe these are some new people. I don't know. Guys, we cannot do this live if you don't answer, if we don't have a conversation. I really wanted this to be super interactive. And I really want to answer your questions and I want to talk to you and I want to help you. I don't want to just sit here and teach and talk, but I actually want to answer your guys' questions, okay? Maybe the chats are not working. I don't see any messages, you guys. Someone was sending hearts. But guys, I'm asking you again, are you someone who knows that you have a higher purpose, but you don't know where to start? You don't know how to actually make it happen for yourself and then, of course, make it happen for other people. You feel like you lack that clarity, you lack where to start, where to go. Write down in the comments, okay? I can sit here forever. Okay, I see that some new people are coming in, so welcome. I asked the question, do you feel like you're someone who has a higher purpose, who has a big purpose, but you don't know where to start? You don't know how to actually embody it and how to start creating and expressing your purpose. Anyone who feels like it, you can just write down in the chat, yes, it's me, or no, it isn't me. I'm also curious if you feel like it's not you, then I want you to write down in the comments. How do you feel? Where are you right now at your journey, in your journey? Okay, I don't know what's happening. I worked years in coaching since October 2023. I had so many lives, I had so many masterclass, and never happened that when I asked the question, I got no answer. So I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Maybe I can see it here. Uh-huh. I don't see your chats. I was so confused, you guys. Okay. Okay. Crazy. I was like looking at your chat and it's like nothing, but here I see that you wrote. Um, so I'm sorry about this, guys. I was so confused. I was like, why is nobody talking to me? Like, what is this? I'm gonna get into it, I promise, okay? I'm gonna get into it. Just let me see what you wrote here. That sounds fantastic. That's me. I've just blocked them. Yes, 12 positive vibes. Thank you, dear. Yes, totally. I've always been like that. Went through heartbreak. Okay, your purpose is important. Want to live fully in it. Yes. Some confusion sometimes. Yes, this is me 100%. What is the sacred triangle? This is for my mother. My mother always used to paint eyes, and I have two siblings, so it's like my mother is watching over me and my sister and my brother. Yeah, everybody said yes. So I didn't see your chat, you guys. Okay, so if this is a yes, I can tell you something. Answering these questions, getting that clarity is what going to help you to move you forward. Why? Because when you have the clarity, you get inspired. When you get inspired, you take inspired action. When you take inspired action, that's the action that actually makes the results. Okay, so before I start, I just want to send you these guys immediately because I might forget afterwards. So here in the chat, let me know if you guys received this. This is a workbook. Yes, you received. Okay. So this is the workbook. It's $34. Okay. It's, I don't know, 5 coffees, maybe, whatever. But this workbook, it's a 30-day challenge. In this challenge, every day you will have questions and tasks to fill out. And in 30 days, whether you're someone who is just starting your YouTube channel or you're someone who wants to grow your YouTube channel, this is for you. Okay, this is something I go back to. Every 2 to 3 months, I go back to these questions and I fill them out myself as well. When I didn't have the clarity, when I was just creating on YouTube, just talking, whatever, I felt exhausted. No one was getting benefits from it. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any offers, any clients. But the minute I sat down with myself and I really asked myself, who is the person I want to help? And then I got the answer. And usually we want to help the version of ourselves from the past. I mean, always, I would say. You want to help someone, for example, where you were a few years ago. So I was someone who knew that I have a purpose. I knew which kind of life I want. I knew that I want to help people. I want to serve people. I want to help people manifest. Like I was always excited about manifestations and everything. And I knew that I want to help people awaken to the truth of how reality actually is and what God is and what we are. And this is the person I want to help. I want to help that version of me. And that's what you want to do as well. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about it much because I want you to get the workbook and I want you to fill it out yourself. Okay. So you're welcome. Now, the sacred triangle. How I tripled my income in 30 days. The first one, you have to be very specific. And this is also the workbook is going to help you. How much money I want to make. Okay, now we are talking about money today. So I wrote down exactly the amount of money I wanted to make. That money was 3 times more than what I was making. Okay. And so first step, the triangle at the top, we have awareness. Awareness, where I am today. So acknowledging where I am today. We don't want to judge ourselves ever. So don't ever judge yourself. Never judge yourself. Always be kind to yourself. Always be compassionate towards yourself. No judgment whatsoever. But we have to be aware. So awareness is at the top of the triangle, where I am and where I want to go. So I was, okay, this is what happened in the past. This is what is happening now. This is where I want to go. Becoming aware of those limiting beliefs and fears is the number one step. Awareness. Again, please write it down in your notebook. Okay, write the triangle, awareness. So ask yourself right now, if I was at the final end of making that amount of money, whatever it is for you, picture it in your mind. You can even talk to me, watch the YouTube live, and just think it in your mind. If I was making that amount and I am that much successful and I'm doing all those work, what am I afraid of? And it can be a couple of things. And I will ask you guys, of course, to answer in the chat. I'm watching it on my phone. It can be fear of responsibility. If I have more money, I'm going to have to work. Which, by the way, is totally false. I am working 2 hours a day, literally like 3 hours a day max, and having the most amount of money I ever had. And I used to work as a waitress for 15 hours. And as a model, I also used to work 12 hours, 12 days also without a free day. And I was making much less money. So fear of responsibility, fear of judgment. Other people are going to judge me for having that much money, okay? Fear of failure, fear of being seen. They are all the same. They are all the same, okay? It is the fear of judgment. Other people are going to comment. People are going to leave me. I'm going to be left alone. My friends are not going to like me. So all these fears are very similar. And please write down in the comments now, which one is your fear? Which one you resonate the most? That you're going to be left alone, too much responsibility, you're going to fail and lose everything. What else it can be? People are going to judge you. They're going to be jealous of you. They're going to do something to you. Like, make it clear right now. Okay, I want every single one of you. You don't have to write in the comments if you don't want to, but write it for yourself in the notebook. What is it for you? Again, I don't see the comments. If someone can write something just so I see that it's working. Oh, it's working, yes. I'm not sure it's any of these. I feel like I tried so many times to get a sense of what is it. It holds me back, but I can't find it. I somehow manipulate myself over and over again. Okay, so this person, Yoko, I don't know how to call you, it is 100% some of these. And please, Guys, stop saying, I don't know. You know. You know. Okay? If you need, we're going to do an exercise. You know exactly. Trust your intuition. So many people are so far away from their intuition. Okay? They say, I don't know, I don't know. You know everything. Your intuition is speaking to you all the time. Okay? You know exactly what's blocking you. The minute I say something, and if you want, you can close your eyes and you can see yourself right now on the stage, making that money, living in that house, having that car, whatever it is that you want, traveling the world, working. You have meetings. You have responsibilities as well. You have so much money in your investments everywhere. You need to juggle everything. You have friends, you have family there. What is the negative about this situation? What is the negative thing that's coming to your mind? It can be literally one of those few things. It's going to be too much to handle. I'm going to fail and lose everything. People are going to judge me. I'm going to be left alone. This is it. Okay, this is it. Okay. Failure. So now, guys, what's going to happen if you fail? You're just going to go back to where you started. Okay? And if I tell you, this is a very important question. If I tell you that you are 50 failures away from being a multi-millionaire, how soon would you start failing? How soon would you start failing if I told you that you are 50 failures away? So the more you fail, and this is what every successful person knows, you need to fail so many times before you get there. You need to have so many failures. People are going to cross your boundaries. No one is going to buy what you sell. People are not going to show up for your event. No one is going to watch your YouTube videos. This is what happened to me in order to get where I am today. And I still want to fail so many times because where I am going is so huge that I need to learn so much. And I can only learn through those mistakes. So instead of staying in my comfort zone, I choose to consciously put myself out there consistently so that I can consistently grow. And none of the other people matter, right? I'm not living my life to impress other people. The only person I want to impress is me and God, okay? I'm not here to impress anyone. No one cares if you fail. Everyone is obsessed with their own lives. You can only, please. I'm so passionate about this, you guys. Failure actually doesn't even exist. And the mistake doesn't even exist in those terms. Why? Because it's just a lesson. Replace word mistake or a failure with the word lesson. Because let's say I had a relationship, okay? And it failed, okay? It failed. And right now, looking back at my exes, I'm thinking, I'm so happy those relationships failed because I would never be with any of them again. So, is it failure or is it learning for me, right? To learn what is it that I actually want from relationships. Any business, I had a skincare product business that I gave, not sold, to my friend. Does it mean that it failed? Or it just mean that I didn't succeed how much I wanted and I wanted to move on from it? So nothing can actually fail. If this fails and someone closes my coaching business or my YouTube or whatever I'm doing, okay, let's go again. Probably I need to change something. Probably I need to do it in a different way. There is no such a thing as failure. Mistakes doesn't exist. You want to go outside, you want to go out there, you want to have an experience in life. You don't want to die with the music still playing inside of you. You don't want to die with the music still playing inside of you. And so many of you guys, you have so much music that is playing inside of you, but you're not performing it for others to hear. And it's meant to be heard by others. It's not meant to be just for you. Okay, this is God now speaking through me. And I'm going to give myself permission to say that this is God speaking through me, because this is not something I intended to say. You have music inside of you that no one hears. And God is saying it's not only for you. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish because of your fears. Don't play small. The world deserves to hear your music. So you have to be bold. You have the obligation to be extremely bold. Not to be mediocre like everyone else, but to be extremely bold and courageous. To go out there and to trust that God is always on your side. You are never alone. You're always guided, always protected. And manifestation is an ongoing process, 24/7, 24/7, constantly. When you sleep, when you don't sleep, you're constantly manifesting. So it doesn't matter if now someone says no to me. I am the creator of my reality. So why would I care what the 3D world is telling me if I am the co-creator with God, of course, with source energy? I don't care. You say no, I'm going to change my energy and you're going to say yes. Because that's how it works. I promise you. So none of the mistakes are mistakes, okay? This was a channeled message right here. This part over here, okay? If you have joy in what you do, there is no failure. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Do you know that this feeling of being controlled by your own emotions and patterns? Yes, everybody is controlled, but I'm going to give you an answer for that. I always feel like I know better, but I still fall into another crisis. Yeah, so the thing is, this is what we do in the mentorship Leading with Spirit. I'm going to send you guys the link for that as well. If you guys want to hop on a call with me, I'm going to explain to you what is it that we do there. So this is completely, by the way, free to book a call with me, not to chit chat. Obviously, this is only for someone who is fully ready to step into that leadership. But what I wanted to say, so we have a certain identity, okay? We have a certain program inside of us about who we are. Your identity is not fixed. It is something you choose every second. And I know because I used to be a smoker, and you can identify as a smoker or as a non-smoker, and it's just 1 second when you quit. So it's not like really anything changed in your reality, but the minute you decide, I am the kind of person who is doing that, or is not doing that, you are that. Immediately your reality is shifting. You just don't see it yet. Okay, so we have a certain identity and we have patterns. Those patterns are coming from the identity. Those patterns are something that is repeating for us because we keep choosing to identify in the same way. So instead of trying to control your patterns and control your emotions, I don't like that word control. You say your emotions are controlling you. I don't like the word control, but hear me out. You have to be the one who is controlling your emotions. Because if you don't do so, then emotions are controlling you. The easiest way to do everything that I'm describing over here is to do hypnosis, which we do every single week, by the way. I have weekly calls every Wednesday with my community in the mentorship Leading with Spirit. We do hypnosis. And when you change your identity through hypnosis, you are rewiring your brain and creating new patterns, because the more you do it, the more you are sort of shifting and changing those patterns. You will start to feel a different way on day-to-day basis. Okay? Emotions are not supposed to control you. You are supposed to control them. But as I said, instead of focusing on the consequence, you can heal the, what is it, the word in English? Cause. Because your emotions and your thoughts are not random. They are coming from your identity. So instead of controlling your thoughts like every minute, trying to think this, think that, when you shift your identity naturally, your thoughts are going to be coming from that identity. But I do want to say, you guys, when it comes to emotions, even though I'm talking about the mind and hypnosis and all of these things, I do somatic movement also in the mentorship. Because it's not enough to just say, oh, I want to feel a different way. We have so much stuck emotion from when we were 3 years old, and our parents never allowed us to express. And emotion is not stuck. Okay, now I'm teaching you so much, you guys. This is all over the place. I really hope you're getting this value. But because I'm answering the question and then I'm going to go back to the triangle, stay until the end because I'm going to hypnotize you for financial abundance, okay? So I just have to say this. I'm sorry, I just have to. This is so important. So emotion is not stuck in your body, how people say. Emotion is stuck in the way your nervous system is reacting. It's stuck in terms of as a process that is happening when a trigger comes. So it's not like it's stuck here, but it can be stuck in the muscle tension, nervous system reaction, and then the process occurs. You get the trigger, emotion occurs, okay? Certain emotion that you didn't process. Shame, guilt, anger, sadness, so on. In order to release that energy, to shift that, hypnosis is one way, which I do use every single week in the mentorship. But the other one is somatic movement. So you need to move your body to change that pattern, to release that energy, to transmute that energy. And this is what I teach as well. I'm not going to go deeper into it, but if you're still watching, then 100% this is for you. So hop on a call. We're going to see if we are a good fit. This is for people who want to start their business, scale their business, who are artists, coaching, healers, therapists, anything from above. I'm going to teach you mastery of focus, mind, energy, body mastery, and also personal branding, sales, and marketing. Okay, so it's not just mindset and manifestation work. So now we got the triangle. First one is to become aware. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys here. I know that for me, the emotion that is stuck, the limiting belief, the fear that I have, and by the way, we always do have. So even if I had billions of dollars, I do have a certain limiting belief or a fear. So we always do have. It's an ongoing process of discovering and healing. So you become aware, and my emotion that I have, that I am processing, healing, letting go of, and so on, is guilt. So I have certain guilt, like it's not fair for me to have money if other people don't have money, which I know it doesn't make sense consciously, right? It doesn't make sense. But there is a little part that I still need to change, right? So I changed a lot of it. I released a lot of guilt. But in order to go to the next level, I still have a new chapter, okay? You guys are so welcome for everything I see you're writing. Thank you, Irena. So, as I said, we have the triangle, awareness. What is the emotion? The number one emotion I feel, the fear, the guilt around making so much money. Awareness, having the clarity, what is blocking me, and having the clarity, what exactly I want. The next step, which is very important, and this is very important because you now also, it's interesting you mentioned that, is first focus. Master your focus. So when I decided I want to make a certain amount of money, I literally, first of all, made a decision, set an intention. This is how much money I want to make, and I want to make it until the end of the year. And why I collapsed time, it was September, I think, or October. Instead of making that money in October, November, December, in 3 months, I made it in 1 month. Because when you make a decision, you literally collapse time. Because you're no longer thinking of the end, but you are living from the end. And so make a decision. This is what I want. This is what's happening. It is done. You have to have that feeling, okay? You have to have the feeling it is done. And how you stay in that feeling of living from the end, not thinking of the end, okay? It's Neville Goddard, okay? So this is the second step. The first one is awareness. Again, I'm repeating myself. The first one is awareness. Where am I right now? What do I want? What's blocking me? The second one is using my focus to guide it and stay in the alignment of what I want. So I stopped talking to anyone who is small-minded. I didn't see any of my friends. I closed myself in my house. And I was doing this hypnosis every single day for 30 days. By the way, the mentorship, you're also going to get 5 hypnosis audios. So I was listening to those hypnosis for money every single day for 30 days. And focus, what it means is, it's very important that throughout your day, you are aware of your feeling. So I was aware, okay, how am I feeling? I'm stressed. And then the third step, okay, is release. And this is something that spiritual community is not talking about enough, is that you cannot really change your thoughts. It's really hard, okay? And I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to be in your mind constantly and being so like a robot, like I need to change this thought and why am I thinking this? No. We are not doing that. You live from the end. When you make a decision and you think it's done, and then your only job is to ask yourself every day, am I in alignment with my mind, my heart, my body? Am I in alignment with the wish that I have? If I feel that I'm not, I don't want you to think another thought, which Abraham talks about. Just think another thought. Think a better feeling thought. I love them. But think a better feeling thought when I am consumed by guilt and shame and fear. That's not possible. It's not possible. In that moment, when I'm overwhelmed and the fear comes in and I feel it in my body, I don't change my thought. I let myself, I allow myself, I feel the feeling, I scream, I jump, I do some kind of a somatic movement. And when I release it, when I calm down, so to say, then I go back to focusing on what I want. But this is the missing piece, I promise you. This is the missing piece, because you can't do it with your mind. You need to feel it in your body as well. I have a very holistic approach, okay, in my program. I always talk about also sexual energy, life energy is the same energy. If if prana is not going up and down in your body, if you are not alive in that sense, I don't want you to push your way into manifesting. I want you to dance your way into manifestation. And this is how you do it. So I'm going to give you an example. I wake up, I ask myself, how can I get into the alignment? I listen to the hypnosis. I do a jumping, move my energy around, drink water. Everything that I do is like, there is awareness to it, right? So I'm doing it slower, I'm being aware, and I am flowing between those states. I am dancing to the state of alignment, but not pushing my way to it. And if I have a bad moment, I allow myself to have a bad moment. I allow myself to go down. Because only when I go down and I feel, oh my God, I have so much guilt, and I allow myself to cry and to ask myself, what's coming through here? Oh, okay. I understand people have been judging me in the past, and I sit with myself and with my inner child, and I allow myself, and I scream if I'm angry. Then I can take a shower, wipe my tears, go back up. Okay, Irena, what is it that you want? How does it feel? How does it feel to have that money right now? So not doing it with my mind, not forcing it with my mind, doing it with my feeling. How does it feel? But you can't make it happen if you don't allow yourself to feel the emotion that is buried. Yoko, don't think about booking a call, you guys. Why are you so shy? I'm joking, but you don't have to think about it. Just ask yourself, am I brave or am I not brave? Okay, if you're brave, do it for yourself. That's going to be the best thing you're ever going to do in your life. I swear to you, having a mentor who can guide you step by step to achieve your vision is the best blessing that we ever could have. So don't think about it. Don't be the kind of person who is going to finish this life and just go back to your old self. And ask yourself, every single one of you here, do I want to make a decision based on the past version of me, or I want to make a decision from the higher self, from the best version of me? And if I was to know that 6 months from now, which by the way, if you join the mentorship, I'm going to have my own business and I'm going to be making money and I'm going to be living in my purpose and I'm going to be creating an impact. If I knew that that's going to happen, would I book a call with Irina? Okay, ask yourself this question. And, I used to think like, I don't want to brag, but actually I do have to brag because I want to inspire you what's possible for you too. So only in these 6 months, I had a retreat in Bali. I had a speech in front of 200 people in Japan, in Tokyo. I traveled there. I was in Greece for 2 months. Then I was traveling to islands in Greece. I am going to Slovenia now, Croatia, Miami, Italy, and then Spain. And this is all in 1 year. This is too much, I understand. I'm living my dreams. And this is all because I once booked a mentor. I once trusted someone to guide me. You can't do it by yourself. I am telling you, there is no way you can achieve something in 6 months by yourself, watching a YouTube live. Because you're going to have moments where you're going to want to go back. And that's why the mentor is someone who is going to keep you accountable. They are holding a higher standard for you. They are holding you to that standard and you can't go back to your comfort zone. You are literally just going to grow. So book a call, okay? It's for you. I promise you, making that decision, showing up for yourself, taking that inspired action is what's going to change your life, okay? Now, repeating again, awareness, focus. And the third point is releasing. So this is the dance, okay? It's not fixed. You don't go awareness, focus, release emotions. You're constantly dancing between those states. So in the moment, becoming aware, okay, I just spoke very negatively about this topic. Maybe I can change it next time. Or awareness, okay, I feel a lot of fear actually in my chest. What is it that I need right now? Do I want to go for a walk? Do I want to express this fear? What is it that I need right now? So connecting with yourself and guiding yourself through those states is going to change your life, okay? Yes, of course, I am positive, everyone who is open. But I'm going to be very honest. Right now, from reading your comments, I see that you are not very open. But if you are very open, then yes, hop on a call. Because you say, I tried so many years, and I never fully got out of my mess, even though I am doing way better. Yes, this is what I want to help you guys with. I don't want you to manifest just little something. I want you to really step into your purpose fully and embody it fully and change your life. So you have to be open-minded. Yes, you have to be 100% ready. Like, you have to decide, I want to change my life. If you still want to hold on to identity of the victim, then please don't watch my YouTube channel. I can listen to your sob stories because I have so many as well and I can empathize, but I'm not going to hold your hand while you're doing so. I'm going to trigger you and I'm going to tell you no one cares anymore about it. And that is the truth. No one cares about your sob story in that way. So you have to get up and you have to do something about your life, or you're going to stay miserable. I'm not going to tell you, yeah, sun comes after the rain. For people who don't decide, the sun never comes. Sun doesn't have to come for you. I'm sorry. And I'm going to trigger you now. Sun doesn't have to come, never for you. There is so many people who are so sad. Their whole life they were miserable. They were a victim, complaining, judging, crying. they were never able to get out of it. And they died with the music still playing inside of them. So anyone watching here, I'm not going to promise you the sun is going to come out. But if you choose to do so, if you choose yourself and you choose to step out of that mentality, million suns will shine upon you. Not just one. Not just one. Your whole life is going to change for the better. But it's your decision to make. God cannot help you if you don't make the decision. So I completely transformed my life and I live a beautiful, beautiful life. I am happy every day. I was completely miserable and now I am happy every single day. So yes, I am sure that if someone joins my mentorship who is really open-minded and who made a decision, okay, Irina, let's do it. Let's change my life. Yes, I'm sure that person will change their life. But if someone comes with the mindset, nothing ever works for me, I'm not sure that this is work for me. That person is almost destined to fail because they already have an assumption that it's not going to work. So if you already have assumption about something that it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. You have to make the decision for yourself. So I want you to decide today, everyone watching here, decide today that you're going to do something about your life. You're going to stop moaning and complaining, because I also know something about you. You read so many books. You went to so many, you watched so many YouTube videos. So many you watched. You have so much knowledge. But that knowledge means nothing if you're not embodying it. So again, if this is you, then okay. Let me see. I love to show my achievements and plans I'm now manifesting. I know I am a natural alchemist and just got to now release. I take all my experiences. Thank you so much, Purity. If you feel called to, if you feel that you are open-minded, then also you can book a call and we can talk about how I can help you. I love the word alchemist, by the way, because this is what I truly feel that I am. Because the pain that you feel can be such a power to get what you want. It can be such a power, okay? But what is the problem here? Now my brain, sorry, I saw another comment and now so I actually think that people who had a hard life, it's easier for them to expand, and hear me out, because they have all this fire. It's fire inside of you. It's all this pain. It's like a fuel. And when you use it to create good, you already have so much fuel inside of you. It's like a fire, okay? And other people who are just mediocre, they don't have that. They don't have that experience that you have. So it's your superpower. You just need to channel it in a different way, okay? So what would make it difficult for people to embody? It's more knowledgeable. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what makes it difficult to embody. Your ego is huge. Okay, first of all, your ego is huge. It's protecting you from accepting and being like a student. I know that I know nothing. I know nothing about manifestation. Maybe I read so many books, but I know nothing about manifestation. I mean, you say to yourself, okay, you have to be honest to yourself. You have to ask yourself, I read so many books, I attended seminars, watched YouTube, but I'm not able to actually manifest the things that I want. So you need to remove your ego that is trying to protect you and tell you, you're so knowledgeable, you know everything. These people are spiritual, I don't know, creating this separation between the people. Ego is creating these stories, protecting you. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be like a student, like an open book. I know nothing about manifestation, but I want to learn. I want to learn how to guide my focus. I want to learn about hypnosis. I want to learn about money. I am an open book. Not open book, I am an open vessel, or however. Remove that ego that is telling you, but I know, but I have the knowledge. If you don't have it in practice, you don't know it. Simple as that, okay? And that's the very trick. Sometimes it's better when people didn't read anything, because they come like a student. They come to your workshop like this, they do all the tasks, they get the results. I have the most problems when a 50-year-old woman come to my workshop and she's telling me, yeah, I'm so confident and I have the self-worth and I don't know why I don't have the money. And I look at her and I say, no, sorry. She says something like, I'm so confident, I have the self-worth, I know who I am. And she's struggling with money, by the way, a lot. Okay, she's broke. And I tell her, okay, so where is the money? And she's like, this. So this is the type of people that I have, I don't want to say problems, but it's hardest to work with those people. And I know that my community is like that. It's nothing bad, you guys. Okay, it's nothing bad. I hope you understand this. I was like you guys. I read so many books. Like I have Neville Goddard here. I read so many books. I did so many programs. And I was like, Jesus Christ, when is it going to finally be my time? Like, what's happening here? Like, I know all this information. But I was so much in my ego. My ego was protecting me and telling me that I am so good and I'm so knowledgeable. And I wasn't open to learn from someone who actually was making results in the tangible world. And when this person triggered me and told me, you know nothing about those things, I sat down with myself and I was like, wow, yes. And so your ego is on the way. You're coming to the seminar, but you're closed. You're coming here and you're thinking, yeah, she's so young. What does she know? Whatever. That is your problem, okay? Unlearning process. I love this. Ronald. You are the student, so probably you're not you're not going to be able to. The call is free, so I don't know for what you were paying, but the mentorship, definitely, if you're a student and you have no money, then it's not for you. So I'm sorry, but the workbook is $34. Guys, ego is standing on the way, so you have to be like a child when you're listening to me as well. Like, maybe she knows something, right? Doesn't matter. Like, I'm 32 years old, or a woman, or whatever prejudice you have about people. Remove all of that. I needed to remove all of this prejudice. I needed to remove my ego of the way. And I said, teach me. Tell me how to make more money. I was like, tell me, please. I know you guys what I'm talking about. I recently created a reel on my Serbian Instagram, selling a hypnosis audio, and I posted it yesterday. And in one day, I got 400 comments. 400 people asked me in one day to buy my hypnosis. I cannot even wait to check. Like, I don't know why I don't want to check it yet, my Stripe account, because I'm like, oh my God, this is like so much money is going to come in. But I just want you to think about that. Like, why would you have a prejudice about someone who maybe can teach you something you don't know? And that's okay. It doesn't matter that I am young or I am a woman. And nobody ever told me this, by the way. Nobody ever told me in my face, you're young or you're the woman. But I just feel the people I'm talking to. I feel the way they talk to me, that they still feel, and it's not I think it's not me personally how I perceive this, what my intuition is telling me. I'm simply attracting the kind of people that I also was. So someone who is very knowledgeable but doesn't have the results to show it for. And this is where I come in to tell you it's okay. I have a thing to share. And I know what it is. Okay? And I know what it is. And I want to be there for you. So book a call if you're ready to change your life, step into that leadership, start your own business, have a location of financial freedom, do it. Yeah. What is missing is removing the ego. Yeah, first thing. Okay, you guys, now we're going to do the hypnosis. So we're going to finish live. So if you want to purchase a workbook or if you want to hop on a call, the links are pinned. Yeah, I think, let me pin. I think they're pinned. Okay, so now the workbook is pinned. So it's a YouTube challenge. I just have to answer this question. It says, everything is for your own gain. Even if I want to help people, is for my own gain. I'm going to feel good when I change your life. Everything we do, we are doing because of it. So don't ever think that someone is doing something just because they want to help you. They feel good because they're helping you. That's just how it is. Okay? That's just how God created this all, okay? And it's not selfish because I still want to help people. But you can't also work for free. It's an exchange. It has to be an exchange. I give you this, you give me that. I give you this, you give me that. It's an equal exchange of energy. Money is just energy. Before it was, I give you the book, you give me something else. Now I give you my time, I give you my wisdom, I give you my knowledge, I give you my energy, and you give me money. Okay? So yes, of course, it's for my own gain. Everything I do is for my own gain, and everything you do is for your own gain. Okay? So don't mix those things up. But I will forgive you because you're a student and I didn't know anything when I was younger. So it's okay. Anyways, you guys. Does anybody have any questions before we start the hypnosis? Okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I didn't feel that you're accusing me. No, not at all. But I just want to say that just because something didn't work in the past, please don't make that assumption that things will not work in the future. I also bought sometimes some program that I didn't get what I wanted. But does it mean that I'm never going to have a mentor again? No, I'm going to always have a mentor because I want to expand continuously on and on and on and on. Okay. So I'm always going to have a mentor. Okay. So I'm telling you from the heart. Jor, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Jor. Okay. Do the workbook. Let me know your thoughts. Please, guys, I always like to hear your testimonials. Always write to me. I always read the comments. I always read the emails. Okay, I'm here. And you're welcome. How do you pronounce your second? Okay. My surname, if that's what you're asking. Okay. So I don't have a second name. Okay. I have a surname. We don't have second names here. So it's Irena Zdrnia. Irena Zdrnia. Someone asked me, am I struggling financially? Of course not. Of course not. How would I be able to travel to 10 different countries and live this lifestyle that I live if I was struggling financially? No. And I would never have a YouTube channel helping people how to make more money if I was struggling financially. But I did struggle a lot in my life, and that's why I know how it feels. But now I'm expanding every single month more and more and more. So I just told you that I probably sold 200 hypnosis in just one day. So we're gonna see that. But maybe, sometimes, guys, I really think about it like right now. I'm not someone who is gonna show off. Like, I don't have this need to show off on my, like, yes, I have designer bag, one bag, and I can have many if I want, but I'm just not someone who like to show that much, like this, this I bought from a gypsy girl yesterday at the lake for €2. So I don't know. I'm not that kind of person who's gonna show off my anyways, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about it. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, of course I believe in aliens. Of course I believe in aliens. Aliens are running the world. It's not humans. We think it's humans. No. It's aliens. They are constantly, it's very obvious that aliens, first of all, exist. We couldn't be the only ones. And then second of all, they are, I think, I believe and I feel, running the world. It's not human. It's aliens, different creatures who are controlling the elite and so on. But I don't want to get into this. It can be also quite disturbing, because I do believe that the world is a world of duality, and we have the positive, but we also have a very, very bad things happening in the world. I don't talk about it a lot, but there is darkness here as well. I just don't think, me personally, that talking about it is going to change anything. I think the best way to fight something is to completely not focus on it, because when you don't focus on something, it dies when you don't feed it energy. So instead of focusing and talking about all the negative things that are happening in the world, I much rather help so many people awaken so that the light can become bigger. Which for me doesn't mean that it's irresponsible. It really doesn't. I really believe, yeah, of course, if something is happening here, like let's say I see someone is fighting someone, of course I'm going to jump in. I'm not going to just focus on the positive so that the darkness can disappear. But when we are talking about who rules the world and aliens and all these different things, then of course me creating videos and just talking about it, I don't know. I don't think that's good. Anyways. I love that you're studying film school, my fellow aliens. Yes, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, my throat is starting to hurt, so we have to do the hypnosis now, okay? So it's already 1 hour, 20 minutes. So everybody get ready. It's gonna be a short one, okay? Just get ready, get situated. Again, before we start, if you want to copy the links for the workbook, because I'm going to close the chat and it's not going to be here anymore. So prepare yourself and remove the glasses, remove the chewing gum. Sit comfortably in your chair or upright in your bed. Make sure that you feel really comfortable. And the message we got is surrender now. That means surrender to the hypnosis, okay? Okay. So, I'm just gonna put this closer here. Close your eyes and uncross your legs, your arms. And just listen to my voice. There is no place you need to be, nothing for you to do, just to be here right now. First, we're going to take a few deep breaths together, in from the nose and out through the mouth with a sigh. You can do it in your own pace from the belly. Let's take the first breath in through the nose. Slowly in your own pace and then out through the mouth. Unclench your jaw and just relax. One more breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. One more time. Relax and let go. And now focus only on my voice. And now I want you to, with your eyes closed, focus on your forehead and feel your forehead relaxing. And now focus on your eyelids and feel them getting heavier and heavier with every breath that you take. And now relax your nose, your ears, your cheeks, all the muscles on your cheeks, your mouth, your tongue. And finally relax your jaw, completely open your mouth, let it fall down. Just feel your face completely relaxed right now. Feel your eyelids so heavy right now and completely let go. And now I want you to imagine that you are standing at the top of the staircase, looking down, and I want you to get the same feeling. 5 steps down. Using your mind's eye, you're looking down, you see your feet, you see the steps in front of you. Shortly, I will start counting from 5 to 0. With each number, you will go 1 step down, drifting even deeper into your subconscious. And when I say 0, you will completely surrender and let go. You feel safe, you feel grounded. 5, see your feet going down, letting go. 4, see your feet going down, relaxing even more and more. 3, going down, drifting deeper and deeper. 2, see your feet going down, deeper and deeper. 1, going down, and 0. And now you completely surrender and just listen to my voice. Now I want you to imagine it's 1 year from now. You have a business that it's working amazingly, you're making money. However much you wanted, what is your financial goal? You achieve that. If it's YouTube, you achieve that too. everything you ever wanted when it comes to your business, your success, your purpose. It's already done. Where are you 1 year from now when it's already done? Are you in a studio filming your podcast? Are you on a stage? Are you in your dream home? Are you in your office? Where are you? Go there with your mind's eye. And I want you to visualize it and see it with your mind's eye. As a 3D, like you're watching, you can see your hands, your legs. You are there right now. And it's already done. You achieved everything you want to achieve 1 year from now. And I want you to look around right now and see, what do you see? Are there any people around? How are you dressed? What do you see around you? And now I want you to focus on, what do you hear? Do you hear any sounds, any music? Do you hear the birds chirping? Where are you? What do you hear? Mm-hmm. And now feel the clothes that you are wearing. What are you wearing? Look down and see what you're wearing. Your shoes, your clothes. Feel it on your skin. Feel it on your skin. See it with your eyes. And now finally, most importantly, focus on your chest area and ask yourself, how does it feel to be making this much money? Ask yourself this question. How does it feel to be making 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month? How does it feel to be making this much money? How does it feel to be so free right now? Focus on the feeling in your heart. Focus on your chest area. How does it feel? Feel the relaxation of knowing that you never have to worry about money again. You have so much money and it's just coming in every single day, more and more and more. How does it feel to be here? How does it feel to be able to get whatever you want, do whatever you want, go on a vacation whenever you want, dress however you want, eat healthy, amazing, tasty food that you like whenever you want, make investments, buy any toys that you like, adult toys, I mean. Do whatever you want. Go on retreats and workshops. Help people around you, your parents, your family, your kids. How does it feel to have this much freedom? And now I want you to imagine there is a person you love the most. They are standing in front of you. Think about someone you love the most and picture them in front of you. Look into their eyes. And now I want you to hear them say, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you for achieving everything that you achieved and the person that you became. Look into their eyes and hear them say those words. And now I want you to hug them. You know how they smell. Feel how it feels to hug them. You know exactly how it feels. You know how they smell. And if you're smiling or crying right now, that's perfect. Just stay here and feel their energy and feel how proud they are of you. And now once again, I want you to hold their hands. So I want you to see them again in front of you. They are standing now, and hold their hands. And just focus on your chest area and feel how it feels. Feel how relaxing and beautiful and fun and joyful and expansive it feels in your energy field to be so wealthy, to be a provider that you are meant to become, to be someone who lives fully in their purpose, to be a protector, provider, a strong person, someone who cares for others, who can help them, provide for them. Feel how it feels in your chest. And now I want you to focus on your heart again and feel the joy and the happiness. Feel the confidence. Feel how it feels, the identity of someone who knows what they want, who is not afraid to go after their dreams, who is excited to create and express their purpose into the world. And now focus on that energy and feel the joy in your heart. Feel this energy in your heart. And now I want you to double the emotion and triple the emotion. And now feel it 10 times more. Feel this energy circulating in your chest. You are that person right now. You are that person right now. And now with your eyes closed, in the physical 3D world, put your real hand, your left palm on your heart and your right palm on your left. And just feel something has unlocked in you right now. Shortly, I will start counting from 1 to 3. With each number, you will feel more confident, more excited about your future, ready to take action to make that money, and you will come back to full awareness. 1, feeling the air of the room you're in. 2, feeling so excited to manifest wealth. And 3, when you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes, don't rush. And you can stretch, you can shake your hand a bit, move your hand, come back. This was quite a journey. Okay, guys, before I go, write down in the comments one word. How did you feel in the hypnosis? If you guys are still here with me, by the way. Maybe someone is, I don't know, you? So everybody who is here, write in the comments one word. Deep. Okay. One word that describes how you felt in the hypnosis. Reminded. Amazing feeling. Maybe a bit lighter. Good. Good. This is what we do every single day inside of the mentorship. Every single day, we do guided hypnosis. And I have people such as yourself who also are building their businesses. We have Ryan. He was on my event. He's making so much money right now. He's building saunas and vans for people's retreats. and I'm just so proud of him. But I would love for you guys to join, whoever is here. I'm talking so much that I literally just have to stop talking. But I filmed a YouTube video. I filmed 5 Instagrams. I met my friend. I just talk a lot. So I need to retrieve. Go to the gym. You guys, you know, I'm not only mind, but I'm also building muscles. Okay. This was so random, you guys, but I just want to say it's really holistic approach. Not only mind, we are building mind, body, emotion, wealth, purpose. We want this life, everything. We want to have the best body, the best mind, the best everything, okay? Okay. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed this transmission with you guys. And yeah, I will see you some other time. Have a good day. And again, thank you for being here. If you have any questions about any of my offers, you can reach out to my email. I will also write it here in case you guys can't find it. But please don't write any, you know, romantic proposals or any of the such, because yeah, it's closed for business in that regard. Okay. Okay, see you guys next time. Thank you for being here. Bye.